Hey guys, I just wanted to talk about this interesting idea that kind of hit me again yesterday when I was watching a health related video, and this is an idea that I've had in the past, and I haven't written anything about it or talked about it yet, but it kind of struck me again yesterday because I was watching this video by a guy named a channel named More Plates More Dates. His name is Derek. He's super knowledgeable, really good to listen to. And he was reacting to a video of these guys that in the past had done they had done blood work to see what their testosterone looked like, and they learned that their testosterone levels were all like incredibly low. And in the video, he's reacting basically to the fact that people either don't react to something like that, which is a serious issue, and you should be asking why, why are my levels so low? But then on the flip side, other people who have reacted to it have, they've kind of not been, sorry, I'm trying to articulate this well. They've not been realistic about why those testosterone levels would be low. So in the video he's reacting to, he's looking at people who are basically talking about, oh, is it the plastic in the water? Is it the fluoride? Is it this thing or is it that thing? Basically, they want to know what is the chemical that's being, put on us that is making us this way. And Derek's point, and it just highlights my type of thinking on this too, is like, well, you're not even living a lifestyle that is conducive to having high testosterone. Like, of course you don't have it, because your whole life is spent sitting in front of a computer, whether that's working, whether that's watching stuff, streaming stuff, just basically being entertained all the time, sitting on a chair, laying on a couch, laying in bed. Like, why would you have high testosterone, right? So basically, the point of my video is not that specifically. The point is just, I find it very funny how we always look at things as in, oh, like what's out there that's getting us? Like, what's making us this weird way? And it's like, well, look at your lifestyle. It's not even conducive to being fit. Like of course, you don't have the body you want. Of course, this thing is wrong. Of course you have health complications. Like, you don't live a life conducive to being fit. And that's not meant to be offensive. It's just meant to be like, look at the modern lifestyle. It's horrible for health and wellness, unless you do something about it. Like, I'm driving to the gym right now. That's what I'm doing. I don't necessarily really want to go to the gym. I mean, I do. I want to get some activity in. And, I go because it's very hard to get activity in otherwise. It's very hard to find other people who, want to play sports with you, want to play games with you, or who, are willing to do activities that get you more active and that challenge you physically. It's tough, especially being an adult. Like, anyone with that complaint, I absolutely know where you're coming from. I try very hard to find groups of people or just friends who want to do stuff that is like-minded to me, that's physical. It's hard. So the overall point of this is that my take on it, I love looking at big picture stuff. I love I love when you understand something that you gain almost like a philosophical lens to a situation where you can look at it big picture and be like, this explains the issue. And for me, the way that I phrase that is basically, health is about congruency. Health is about, do you live the life congruent to the way that you want to be. I personally really like looking at ancient or historical aspects of health and being like, look what people used to do, and that's why they were as fit as they were, right? So people used to be hunter-gatherers. They used to live outside. They used to not even have furniture to sit on. So their whole entire life was movement-centric. They never stopped moving, right? So of course they were fit. Of course they were mobile, flexible, everything. Of course they were. Today, as I was saying before, we sit in front of computers, TVs, we watch just unlimited amounts of stuff. We just sit at kitchen tables talking. We do all these things that are very anti-movement. They're very sedentary. And then we love asking the question of like, wow, like, why am I out of shape? Why do I keep gaining weight? I didn't eat that much. And it's like, well, there's more than one thing to it though. And, if you are completely missing one of those aspects of health, yeah, expect for your well-being to kind of drop out and for complications to pop up as time goes on. It's not just you getting older. You're not a victim of anything. It's simply, we don't live in the modern day. We don't live a lifestyle that is conducive to being healthy anymore. Human health is based on moving all the time, sleeping really well, and eating real food, as basic pillars of our health. So, when your testosterone level is low, when you're getting injured every time you work out, is it real? Like, think about it. Is it really surprising? I try to do what I can to get back to, obviously, I'm not even close to like hunter-gatherer, but I like to look at things in that context and be like, what were they doing? What is a big difference that I can make in my lifestyle that is achievable? And starting, at the smallest level, you can go for walks. You can, you can jog. You can play sports. You can, eat better food. You can not eat out as often. You can get better sleep at night. There's a million things you can do. There's not just a few aspects of health. There's a ton of them, and there's so many things you can do, most of which are free or are very affordable. So health is about congruency. That's the takeaway that I have. That is my big picture thought on it. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys again soon.